Okay, so here we are looking at the small plot. I've actually moved the center of our small plot just to make it more interesting. I don't know if you noticed, but the random spot that I had there at 30 meters didn't have anything on the forest floor. So what we're doing here is we've got a hypothetical small plot. I've got some ferns in it. The plot is 1.78 meters radius, and that's again a very random sounding number, but you'll see that when you do calculations it scales up really nicely. I've got 1.78 meters out this way, and I'm going to sweep that radius around in a circle here as I did with the other plot. But what we do here in this small plot is a little different. We're going to be looking at ferns here, and we're not going to be measuring the diameter of the ferns. We're going to be estimating the percent of the plot area that the ferns cover. So what I want to do here is stand up and look down at the plot and imagine a circle of 1.78 meters radius. And as I'm looking down, I'm going to estimate how much of the ground is covered by the fronds of these ferns. We actually got two different types of ferns, so I'm going to estimate the percent cover of each one. And you know, I guess if I had to estimate, we've probably got about maybe 5% cover of this fern here, okay, and yeah, probably 10 or so percent cover of this fern here. You can't see the whole plot right now with this camera view, but most of the plot is actually just bare forest floor. Okay, so not much in the way of herbaceous layer here in this forest. Why don't we measure the herbaceous layer on the entire 5.64 meter radius plot? Well, it takes too long to count and estimate the percent cover of all the ferns in a very large area, and plus it can be very difficult to estimate that accurately. So much easier to estimate the percent cover of small stuff on a small area and then scale up from there. Okay, so that's what we're doing here. Again, these are standardized techniques. You'll see this in a lot of different studies, including the study by North et al., which we read in this class.